What's up, YouTube family? SGK23 TV. We back at it again. Yes, sir. We are hustling. We stay working. Before I get started with this video, I want to give a shout out to all the family, the subscribers. Make sure you guys hit the thumb up for your boy. We're keeping it the buck. If you don't like these videos, you don't need to watch them. But if you want to hate, hit the thumbs down. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down there if this is the first video you've locked into, and make sure you guys hit that bell icon. That way anytime SGK23 TV drops any content, you guys will be notified via text, email, or the banners on your phone, iOS, Samsung, etc., etc. Okay, so with that being said, let's get right to it, because we want to get that work in, and we want to touch all aspects of the business industry, not just the sneaker industry. This review is something really special. Number one, because I can do the review on DTLR, the company, www.dtlr.com, or DTLR, one of the most solidified, one of the most legit companies, websites to get your sneakers, clothing from. Always have flash sales. If you spend money with them, you'll get emails with discount codes, this, that, and the other. And this video is a good example of me probably saving about $100 or $109 or $97 on the order. Alright, now with that being said, before we get into the video, I get a lot of comments in regards to what do you do for a living, this, that, and the other, where do you work at, X, Y, and Z. Once again, I'm an entrepreneur. If you don't know the word, look it up, please. Now, a lot of times I have to dumb myself down because a lot of you guys are not as educated on industry and business and entrepreneurships and tax ID and EIN numbers, monetizing social media like some of you guys might be or might not be. So I have to dumb myself down. That's no disrespect to anybody. Okay? So, my main movement, after a lot of years of rough times and hustling, and luckily having people that looked out for me, mentors, that showed me the ropes and this, that, and the other. And when they talk, I shut the F up. I listen. I don't tell a carpenter how to put a table together when I've never done one myself. If you guys can understand that metaphor. Okay, so now we're at 13 subscribers that are in my mentorship program. We're talking about off of YouTube that are in my mentorship program. So shout out to them. So my main focus as far as revenue, generating revenue, income. I'm a mentor. I do a mentorship program, economics. I do real estate. Okay, outside of a bunch of what you guys might call side hustles, right? Businesses, companies, things of that nature. Within the progress of this channel, we will get deep into that, and we will build this pyramid. Like I always say, if I have 3,000 subscribers, all 3,000 of the subs that are subbed to me should be subbed to each other. So when it's time to make that money, if I make 1,000, everybody else makes 1,000. But we gotta take baby steps, and I gotta feed you guys the food with the medicine, slowly but slowly. So because if I don't, I will lose you guys. So let me show you one of the hustles, one of my companies, one of my businesses, really quick before we get into this, that I've been doing for about 13, 12 years. Okay. Very popular, especially nowadays. You guys call them grills, right? Well, DNF Ice Grills USA specializes in permanent style, deep cut, quote unquote pullouts, dental jewelry. Meaning, you don't have to go to a dentist and get your teeth filed down and get the caps one by one cemented on, in layman's term, onto your tooth or your teeth. Okay? Now, we've been doing this for 13 years. We also have the grills on wheels, I believe, in 14, 17 cities now when it comes to TV Johnny. You're looking at a straight up TV Johnny retailer right here. Now, TV Johnny grills are great. That's grills, top of the line, but that's more for the affordable quote unquote grills, pull-outs, this, that, and the other. When you're talking about permanent style, deep cut grills or pull-outs, correct term, we're talking about giving you the look of going to the dentist, having your teeth filed down, and having your caps one by one cemented onto your tooth. And that's in layman's term, because I don't want to get too technical, because I want to move on. Okay, so if any of you guys have any interest, you guys can contact us. You can contact me. If you're looking into wholesale, starting your business, and contact me, contact us. It's not a problem. Camera's not going to focus too much, but it's not a big deal. I'm just basically showing you a permanent style trillion cut bottom platinum joints, which these are mine. I wore these about 13 times. Just using as an example. Meaning you have plenty of avenues to generate revenue. Okay, real estate is one of the most profitable businesses that you can look into, because the land is getting bought and there's not infinite land. Okay, so that's why I deal with economics, sovereignty, social media marketing, because these are the things that benefit people and generate revenue the best way. That's why my mentorship program, my company's mentorship program, is crazy. Now, it's not a rich scheme. I'm not Ty Lopez. I'm not going to do all that and lie to anybody. But if you do want to put the work in, and if you do want to work and hustle, then it's definitely something to look at. So if you do want to get your money right, if you are in a bad situation, if it looks like things are not looking up right for you, if it looks like everybody's against you, if it looks like everybody's disrespecting you, everybody's telling you it ain't nothing, because we all know, as brown and black people, as we grow up, we hear that from our mothers. Most of us come from single mother homes, and we hear our mothers tell us we ain't gonna be nothing, you ain't nothing, you're just like your daddy, this, that, and the other. So we don't get a lot of help and push. They don't even start saving 30 cents a day when we're born. That way when we're 16 we can afford a car, or when we're 18 we have money to go to college, or 21 for that matter. Let's not even get into trust funds and things like that, which is something that's very simple and very easy, but ignorance is bliss, and that moves it that way. So I hope I answered some of you guys' questions. Some of this stuff might have went through a lot of you guys' heads, over your head, but hopefully some of you guys that understand what I'm talking about and have knowledge itself can educate some of these other guys that are just looking for a dope video with dope kicks, which I'm still going to bring to you, but I got to feed you the food with the medicine, if that makes sense. Now, with that being said, peace, blessings to everybody. We got a dope review. We got some dope sneakers. You guys know threes. When it comes to Jordan, threes is one of my favorite numbers or models. You guys know that gray is one of my favorite colors. If you didn't, now you know. And also, at the same time, I'm going to review DTLR, which is no need to review DTLR, but we might as well do it for the people that have it, or anything of that nature, or never dealt with them or messed with them and things like that. DTLR is 100% legitimate. They have flash sales. They always got sales. They always will give you discount codes when you spend money with them via email and things of that nature. So what we are looking at is, let's let the 4K focus. There you go. 10 US 90K, the Air Jordan 3 Retro Wool. the wool joints. Box price is $200. This is one of those sleepers, super slept on joints. $200 box price. If you ask me, the box price is right on point. If it was me, these would have been priced at $225, $250. Great quality. Now, before that, I showed you guys the DTLR jump off. There you go. Let's show you guys what I paid for the Black Pyramid jumpsuit and the sneakers all together. We have $59, $40, and $200 for the kicks. $300. Okay, so on this particular purchase, I saved about $119, $139. Okay, let me know if you guys want to see a review on these. These are the Black Pyramid sweat top and bottoms. Obviously it's summertime, so we're not going to really mess with these right now, but here in a few months these will definitely be popping. Here's the top, and dope we trust in ourselves, God we trust, great company, great products, X, Y, and Z. Alright, so you guys seen the label, right? We're dealing with the wools. Let's get to it. I'm not going to get too deep into fakes and things like that, because once again, if you want to avoid fakes and things of that nature, just buy it from a legitimate company, a legitimate place, and you have nothing to worry about. You guys see the Jordan in the air is embroidered. You guys see the pull tab? How you see that plastic so it's a little darker? Right? Alright, that's not plastic. That's embroidered. Embroidered means this is hand laid or hand stitched. Back, we have that some nubuck. Very similar to like a Yeezy suede, but this is not suede. This is not long cut suede. This is wool. Very underrated. I would say just straight sleeper when it comes to these. As far as the quality, I believe we have the Mopreme 12s, right? Dope laces. Check out the tongue. Jumpman embroidered. We got the alloy right here in gray. When I say alloy, I'm talking about metals. Got the plastics. Got the alloy right here. Got that creamish chalk white bottom. Creamish chalk white mid. All of it. Air unit as well. Now, threes are one of my favorite models as far as numbers go. Gray is one of my favorite colors. So you guys can see why I really love these. Now I did throw the white joints in there, but no, I need some creamish white joints to offset these if I would switch the laces. Even some creamish white joints with some gray dots, splatters on them would make it look crazy. Give you guys a few looks. There's not much more to do with it besides this is a very underrated sneaker, very slept on sneaker, ridiculous in quality. It's just when you're dealing with hype, you deal with hype, so you have to get used to it. insole, check this out. The insole, it's the same. You don't want to get too crazy with the fake stuff and all that, because once again, deal with a legitimate place and you never have to worry about none of that. This is all embroidered. Embroidered means hand labor, hand detail. You guys know I give you guys some shots, always. The actual quality of the sneaker, the shoe. Leave them the way you are. Shorts, white socks, you're good to go. Sweatpants, like the pickup I got, black pyramid, good to go. Jeans, flannel, tight shirt, you work out, whatever. Now this might not be your cup of tea, so that's fine. We'll get to you. But once again, threes are one of my favorite of all time. Gray is one of my favorite colors. So for me, these work great. $200 box price. I'm not sure what the market value is on them right now. Might be able to get them for the same price or less, or maybe more. I don't know. If I did, I'd tell you. I would never tell you guys something that I don't know 100%. What I can tell you is these are butter. And they are ridiculously nice. So all we had to do is put OVO on the box after the wool, and this would have been a 700 type of situation. That lets you know once again when we get back to the shackles and that court slavery movement. Meaning, how come most of the sneakers, 90% of the sneakers that I like, are not usually the hyped up joints that cost crazy resale prices? Now sometimes they are, but 90% are joints like this. Wait till I get you guys with the Cyber Monday, all black tumbled leather. Once again, another one where you can throw white laces on them and just pop them off and they kick off. Really just crazy. Look at the tongue. Embroidered Jumpman, all gray. Different accents of colors of gray. Just the attention to detail, the way they're manufactured, the way they're made. I really wanted to give you guys a video on these, and at the same time let you guys know DTLR is the place to be, the place to go. And if you like threes and you like gray, man, are these something else? Definitely will try to get my hand on as many pairs of these as I can. Now when I say that, I mean I gotta save my money. It's not like I could just go buy another pair whenever I want to. Don't ever get that twisted. But when I like something and I know the quality, I know the craftsmanship that goes into it, I don't look at price and things like that. It might come off white, it's not. It's like a creamish, chalkish white. Just really a beautiful sneaker. And you guys know me, when I like something that's this well made, I like to go and cop. But once again, I have to save that money, just like these type of joints. They have to save and wait and wait and wait. You know, priorities come first. Got to pay your bills, your house, your mortgage, take care of your kids before you know, fuck around with sneakers. But 90% of the time, my favorite joints are not the hyped up joints. Sometimes they are, not all the time. 90% they're joints like these. Zebras versus these. Which ones do I like better? These every time. Now that's just me and being me. I can't lie. I can't force myself to lie because the Zebras are popular or because Yeezys are popular. I like what I like. And I'm not that guy that, for example, 40% of the time I wear suits. I'm dressed up. Okay, so the other 65% of the time, example, let's say I'm going to go to the mall to get some new sneakers, some socks, go with my girl, go eat at a nightclub before the nightclub opens, the restaurant, right? I'm in Atlanta, etc., etc. I don't want to put on a pair of shoes, sneakers, that I know that when I walk in a mall, I'm most likely going to see one or two people with the same sneakers that I have on. I'm just not that type of guy. And that's just me being honest on how I move. Maybe it's because I'm mature and I'm older. Maybe it's just has nothing to do with that. I have no idea. But I really wanted you guys to get a look at these like super sleepers as far as quality goes, as far as look. Once again, picture these with the cream laces. I got the white ones right there, but it's off chalk, creamish white. So picture them offset with them creamish white laces. Not that the gray ones are on or ain't on point the way they are, because they are. But you have options. Throw them cream joints on there, it'll set off. Don't even have to do that. Like I said, basketball shorts with white socks with the gray Jumpman. See how that works? 501 Levi's, gray ones. See how that works? Jogger pants, Nike, windbreakers, white, gray, black. See how that works? It's all about what you like. As I always say, heat is what you like. So here's my analysis as always. As much as I love these shoes and like these shoes, if I had to pay $600, $700 for these Jordan 3 Wolves, I would pay $600-$700 for them. You guys are probably saying why? Because I like them. If I would pay $600-$700 for some Yeezys, which I don't like anywhere near as much as I like these Jordan 3 Wolves, why wouldn't I spend the same price on these? Why? Because somebody on YouTube says so? Because a rapper is wearing it? A celebrity is wearing it in the magazine? I'm not that type of guy. I bring you guys the truth every time. So, if you're a 3 lover like myself, and you like gray, one of my favorite colors, gray and blue all day, Snoop Doggy Dogg style, do not sleep on these. Grab these joints. They're incredible. I could do a lot more detail on that specific like I used to and take out the insoles and bring the camera up close and this, that, and the other. Nowadays, there's really no need because we all know what's going on. As far as quality, as far as what's being hyped up, what's somebody telling you should buy versus what you like and you should buy. They are telling you what you should buy without you even knowing it. meaning the commercials, music, the YouTube channels, the Instagram feeds. They're telling you what you should buy, what you should have on your feet, psychologically, subconsciously, without you even knowing it. And once we get into the business and economics and things of that nature, and we start making money for each other together, you guys have a bigger understanding of what I'm talking about. And maybe 30% of my subscribers do have an understanding of what I'm talking about, but I'm sure the majority don't. So for now, DTLR pickup review, Jordan 3 Wolves, a must-have. Stupid shoes. If you love threes, you like the colorway, don't sleep. Don't wait 3 years till they become classics. And at the same time, DTLR review on a company, one of the best out there, with the black pyramid sweatpants to go with it. Alright, family, catch me on the next one. Peace, family. Catch me on the next one.